Thank God. Oh my God. The eyesore is finally gone. Now we've got this communism place. You know what? It's better than the eyesore. That makes me happy. So as you can see, we started off today's episode doing a bit of building because I wanted to finish off kind of, the area around here leading up to the rocket shop. Paper did a bit of work on it the other day. We're really starting to get it, up and ready for people to actually buy stuff. So I wanted to do some of the terrain around here a bit. So I did this little forest, this little rocky area. But yeah, I really wanted to go with like these kind of big redwood, what do they call, like sequoia trees? I don't know. I looked them up. I can't remember off the top of my head. But then we've also got these tiny little red trees, which are really cute. And I really like the way I've done the leaves because obviously we don't have any like red actual leaves in the game. I had to get a bit creative. So I kind of mixed a few different ideas. We've got kind of some, what was this called? The red. The red, yes, it's called the red. But like the foliage you find in the Crimson Forest, what are they? Not crimson roots. Are they crimson roots? No, these are crimson roots. Are they crimson? I can't remember. I can't remember. But anyway, we've got those and those, red 1 and red 2. Let's call them that. And then we've also got some little candles kind of sticking up. So I like this. I like the way it came out. I'm thinking of maybe getting some more dead coral to kind of put on, like we have like the mushrooms like over at the base, because I really like that with trees. So yeah, that's kind of the little area. And I still need to do some tidying up around here. But once Twaj has her HQ in and we have the path leading in, I'm waiting for Paper to tell me where to put the path. Yeah, we should be good. And it's coincidentally, I was building that at the same time Boomerang was building his HQ. So that lined up kind of perfectly. You might even be able to see some of him building in the time lapse. I don't know. I haven't actually looked at the footage yet. But you're probably wondering what we're going to be doing for the rest of the episode. We've got that's a building project, which I essentially did off camera. I mean, it's a time lapse, but like, yeah, I mean, it's nothing crazy. Because today we are going to be heading back over to our base. Because today we are going to be finishing, I think, the exterior of the base. I did have ideas for more buildings on the outside, but also I don't know if I really want to. I'll show you where I mean once it loads in. So where we're going to be building is just over the back here, kind of in this corner here. It's going to come down to the same level here. I did have an idea to kind of put some more buildings like off the side here and kind of down the back of the shell a bit, but I also don't really want to because then I'd kind of have to expand it around the sides a bit, and this, I kind of don't want anything down there too much. So I think I'm just going to build this section today and leave it at that. And like, it's a substantial amount. It's good because then I can focus on interiors. So yeah, I've got everything for it. So I'm thinking that we just go ahead and kind of get the outside exterior of the base done. I mean, we're not 100% finishing the base because, like I said, we're going to be doing a few interiors. I've already got interiors designed for a few of these buildings. Which ones? I've got ones for this red building, this little in here, this tall green one, and I've started this orange one. I'm kind of working my way around. So yeah, let's get into essentially finishing the base. So the Megabase, at least the exterior, is finished. We've done it. So let's take a look at the additions we've made today. But yeah, so we have kind of the last kind of big chunk done, and we've got a few different buildings here. So going kind of from bottom to top here, we just have this little thin building. Not really much to say about it. I mean, it's very much just a little kind of filler because I had this little bit of space left. This building I can envision as like another set of apartments maybe. It's just really cute. I really like the color scheme. I mean, you can see the cherry leaves through the window. That's funny. Then we've got this kind of, it's a bit bland, but we've got some pops of color with the jungle trapdoors and the azalea leaves. Very, very dark, very monochrome, very similar to this one. Then we've got this building here, which utilizes one of my favorite gradients in the game. I absolutely love this gradient of spruce wood to dark oak planks to brown terracotta to brown concrete powder. No, brown concrete to brown wall to brown concrete powder to dirt to packed mud to jungle planks. I don't know why, just this gradient specifically I absolutely love. And you can see we've got some redstone buildstone functionality as well, because why not? And we've kind of got these little things of smoke coming up, which are really nice. Then we've got this kind of corner building, which, fun fact, if you haven't been watching the channel for a long time, every kind of mega base or every base I've ever done on a series on my channel, I've always included kind of like a little quaver symbol, you know? I mean, look, it's literally on my skin, like on the part of the glove, because, you know, to kind of tie into the whole axolotl music thing, because yeah, apart from that, there's not really much musical on my channel apart from maybe the amalgam soundtracks. But yeah, so I've added that, like I do every series, just here in Glow Lichen. Now, it's not nearly as noticeable or prominent as other series I've done. I mean, it's BiCo Season 1, massive hole in the tower, Infinity SMP both seasons, very obvious. But yeah, I really like this, especially if you look here, I've done some little glass manipulation to kind of get this prismarine to stick out a bit, which I really like. So yeah, it's very, very nice. Then we come up here, and this was kind of just filling in the buildings from the back to here, the front to the back, I should say, just to fill this area up a bit, and also great entrances to some of these, because we didn't have an entrance to this building before, which I thought was probably important. So now we've got this little spruce staircase. I'm trying to think of what to put down here. I was thinking a vending machine, but like that's not very steampunky. So yeah, this goes nowhere. Again, no interiors, because they scare me. But yeah, and then we've got these, obviously, we've got the lamps that I've kind of got scattered throughout. So yeah, that is... Oh, I completely forgot about this building. We come here, it's very difficult to make out the details because, you know, I've got builds in the way, but like I'll try my best to show you. We've got this, again, very kind of dark and monochrome building. There's a reason I'm doing these kind of builds, but I'm not going into that. And yeah, it's very nice, and I can kind of envision this being like a casino, maybe, with like gambling. Yeah, gambling. Very good. No, it's not. Very bad, actually. But I'm thinking it would be cool to like put it in the base. So yeah, like that's just an idea for this building. So yeah, I do want to do interiors. I don't know how many I'm going to get done by the end of the season, but I have some fun ideas. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know, because I am out of ideas. I have interior ideas for probably a few of these buildings, not much more. But yeah, that's the base. And let's fly down here and kind of look at it from a distance. It's not going to really be much changed from this angle in this episode, but actually now you can kind of see, like, just around there, you can kind of see the smoke clouds a little bit. But like, you look at it from the ship here, and like, it really looks complete. This is this has been nearly 2 years worth of building, and I'm very happy with the way it's all turned out over that 2-year period. Like, I am over the moon with this. Like, this was an idea I had kind of in my brain for, I don't know, when did I first come up with this date? I probably thought of it on my last playthrough of Breath of the Wild, but my playthrough before that. So what, like, no, it would have been before that, actually. I don't even know. It would have been about 2021, 2022 I came up with the idea for this. Which is crazy that was 3 years ago, but anyway. So yeah, that's kind of this idea that I've had fermenting in my brain now complete, and I can move on to the next fermenting idea. Fun fact, I have already started designing my Season 3 base, because I like designing things. Speaking of Season 3, I'm not going to go too into detail, but it is coming. We've actually locked in a solid, well, not start date, but end date for Season 2, which I'm not going to say what it is, but we have plans. All I'm going to say is that the plans are in motion. I have a seed. I also have a seed. It's going to be a good season. But right now, let's focus on Season 2. Let's stop getting ahead of ourselves. But yeah, that is actually going to do it for today's episode. You know, I not the biggest amount of building I've done, but like biggest project I've ever completed. Again, not completed fully, but completed to a degree I could probably end the season happily on it. But like I said, I do want to do more building. This isn't 100% complete. I've got interiors to do, and also I do want to add some little details around. Like, I want to make this area feel lived in a bit more. Like, put maybe some bins in and kind of the amenities. But yeah, thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And I'll see you on the next one if you choose to watch it.